Hello and happy social media Saturday. I'm here with another episode, this time solo, no interview today. Instead, I'll be diving into Barbie, the movie slash marketing practices that we as social media professionals and digital marketing professionals can apply to our strategies and our daily work. So Barbie came out last weekend. It has been a hit, took over $150 million home in the first weekend. I was one of the people who saw it. I did a whole Barbenheimer weekend and really enjoyed it. I think it's a really big challenge to take on something as iconic as Barbie that's both beloved and heavily criticized for how it's contributed to unrealistic standards for women. So all of that together was a huge challenge for Greta and her team, and they tackled it with self-awareness and humor and just created this beautiful fictitious world that was free of patriarchy that kind of asks us to consider our own world and think about how things might be different or could be better. In terms of social media marketing or marketing in general, um, a few sources have reported that they invested around $150 million into marketing, which is about $5 million more than they spent actually making the film. So, a massive budget there. They obviously had a lot of resources that most of us don't have access to in our daily work, even though you're even still there are many strategies that they employed that we can learn from and potentially try out in our own on our own channels. So I'm going to go through three lessons learned from Barbie's social media marketing strategies that you can apply to your own work. And the first one is to bring all brand partnership collaborations that are happening in the real world to the online world. So Barbie had a number of big brand partnerships. We're talking Barbie Crocs, Barbie Pinkberry flavors and Cold Stone flavors, Barbie Xboxes. They even had a partnership with Bumble where they created custom Barbie compliments that you could send to people that you're interested in on the app. So lots of, and there's so much more even just outside of that. But the unique thing or the thing that I want to highlight is that all of those partnerships were very real, tangible. You could go and buy Barbie Crocs in the store, but they were also very present on social media. We saw TikToks, we saw collaborative posts, we saw Instagram stories, and really creative ways of just playing up those partnerships and marketing those partnerships. And I will highlight that the collaborative post feature is a really, really good feature anytime you're working with a brand on Instagram, where both with one post that you both work on, you both post it from your own channels, but it's showed to both followings. And that's a way to get great exposure outside of your existing audience. So the second thing is user generated content, encouraging your fans, your customers to market for you in a mutually beneficial way. So Barbie did this really well, especially this last weekend with the premiere. They highlighted a bunch of their fans to dress up at the movies, and that was one of the best parts about going to see the movie was figuring out what your fit was going to be, digging into your closet for your pink outfit. People were showing up and showing out. They were serving looks. And Barbie played that up by reposting some of those cute pictures to their stories, giving their fans their little moment of fame, their time in the spotlight, and that encouraged even more people to go out, dress up, and also tag that Barbie account, which increased their exposure. And then the third thing is to have fun and experiment with different have fun and experiment with different styles of content. So Barbie is this huge brand established, there's so much money that went into it, yet we're still seeing really fun pieces of content from them. They were doing memes, they're doing, behind the scenes where one of their, I think I saw a video today where Tens was prepping for filming by getting waxed, and they did a video of that. So a lot of different fun styles of content. And I know for me as a social strategist for a brand, I could sometimes get caught up in deadlines, or I need to get this many posts out for the month, or I need to stay within brand guidelines. And sometimes we lose some of that creative spark, or rather that connection to what social media is or should be, which is a place to just play and experiment with different ways of connecting with your audience authentically. So, some of my favorite pieces of content aren't super polished or over serious. They're kind of just maybe sometimes a meme that makes me think of something in my daily life. So there you have it. Those are the three lessons from the Barbie social media strategy. Again, they are bring all brand partnerships and collaborations in from the real world onto the online world. Two, really take advantage of user generated content. And then three, have fun and experiment. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next week.